Hi, I'm Brian Broussard. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and I'm the owner of Impact Sports Performance and Rehab. I'm also a TPI Medical 2 certified provider. I really love to help golfers play longer, play better, and also do it without pain. I first of all want to thank you for opening up this cheat sheet. It's really great that you took action. You took initiative to help yourself, whether you have back pain or you don't have back pain. Either way, you cut it. It's just really great for you. It's a really good first step. Getting out of back pain and preventing back pain. This is going to help you do that. So these 4 things I outlined, I just want to go over them with you and maybe talk a little bit more about them. 4 things that are often not done. So adequate warm up. All right. So we often say we feel pretty good whenever we go to the range or we go to a tournament or we go play around. Yeah, we feel pretty good. I'm just going to go warm up on the range and maybe hit like 40 balls. Okay. That's not a great warm up. A warm up starts before. All right. So getting muscles activated before you perform a swing is huge. Getting your joints loosened up a little bit before you go and swing. Getting some stretching before you swing is huge. It can change the way your body moves, and it can change the way your back feels during or after. So coffee does not really count. So that's going to tie into the 3rd thing I talk about, is hydration. But yeah, the golf swing is really demanding movement. It's pretty violent. So to tell our bodies to go and do this without warming up it's kind of crazy, right? If you played a sport in high school or college, you probably did a warm up before you went to play. Golf is no different. Our bodies need to be warmed up and prepared to do something. We're athletes and we should act that way. So next thing is equipment modifications. So often overlooked. We go buy a set of clubs at the store. Perhaps if you're a first-time golfer, or maybe you've been golfing for a while and you really haven't gotten a club fit. Maybe you go to Golf Galaxy and you see a nice pair of shoes that are on sale and you just buy them because they look good. Maybe they're Adidas if you like Adidas, maybe they're Nike and some pros are wearing them. But do they really fit you? Are they really made for you and your body type? That is huge because we're on our feet. We develop power through the ground up. We need stability. The golf swing is from one foot to the other. It's not level. It's not equal weight bearing movement. So those things are important to consider. And the golf club. There's so many things to change on this one tool right here. Okay. The length, yeah. The shaft. The grip width, the grip type, the lie angle. All these things are different and can change the way your body is going to move and even start out the golf swing. If your club's a little short, that could change the way you're oriented in your setup posture. And that's the first thing. Your setup posture should be pretty great before you even swing. And if it's wrong, you're setting yourself up for failure. So back to the 3rd one. All right, hydration ties into the coffee. Nothing wrong with having coffee before you go play. All right, but you need to make sure you combat that with a lot of hydration. All right, our bodies, our muscles, our joints, our ligaments are all made up of water, mostly water. And when we lose water, our joints and our tissues begin to be weakened, frail, if you will. That water provides some lubrication to those joints, to those muscles, and whenever that's dry, they become more likely to fail and give way, and they don't really act as they should. So a common rule of thumb is take your body weight, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces you want to get in a day. So I'm 190 pounds. I'm gonna try to shoot for 80 ounces a day. I try to get a little bit more than that because I expend a lot of calories. I sweat a lot, like in the gym, and when I do activities. So I want to get more. So I try to shoot for almost a gallon a day. Probably try to get a gallon, but that's just me. All right. But those things are all important, and we want to set ourselves up for failure, and you can't really do that on the day of your golf tournament or when you go out. So doing this consistently over time will help you out. All right. So, and then the 4th one is to seek expert guidance from a physical therapist or a TPI medical professional. All right. So the reason why I say this and why I put in both. So as a TPI professional, you know, we really believe in a team effort. So we have a good network of people, golf pro, medical provider, fitness professional, and even some nutritionists. So we believe in a team approach. We want to get you in a position that's going to best help you. But you know, we look at the body and the swing together. The swing is independent of the body, and the body is not independent of the swing. That's why we call it the body swing connection. And there's different swing characteristics that people may have that could happen because of the body type you have, maybe some limitations that you have. But those things can also lead to some injury-inducing mechanics that we want to kind of get rid of. We want to be sure that your swing is not leading you to potential injury, and that's how we look at it, you know. So, and as a physio, I'm already a movement expert. I look at movement all the time. I analyze movement, and I want to try to optimize it. So, whenever you start to feel some even even a little ounce of back pain, you should seek out help immediately. So the faster you can get help, the better. All right. So the more you're dealing with pain, the longer it's going to take to get out of pain. Make that change early, and you have a better chance to playing without pain, playing longer. So I hope that those 4 things have really helped you. If you have any questions about any of these, like, please reach out. I'm eager to help. I'm eager to provide you know, any assistance or anything I need to do to help you play longer, play better, and you know, play without pain is the main goal. All right. So if you have any questions, like, please give me a call. Number is 813-489-9404, and I really hope that you enjoyed this. Share it if you will. Tell people to reach out to me if they need anything, okay? Take care. All right, guys. Hit them straight.